favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling, you.
Good morning, Wasatch.
Today is November 20th, 2017.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Jada.
This is Sting TV. All right, we invite you to stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
JJ, what's for lunch today?
Well, for lunch today, in line 1 and in line 4, we have regular chicken strips with some tots. In line 2, we have some rippers and a salad with a PB&J sandwich. In line 3, we have a spicy chicken strips, some tots, and in line 5, we have cheeseburgers with chips. Be sure to thank our wonderful lunch ladies today when you get your food. For birthdays today, we have Jacob Koopman, Megan Gambler, Craig Kendall, Caitlin Miller, Vanessa Young, and my good pal, Hannah Wood. Happy birthday to all of you. Today is National Universal Children's Day. It's a time to promote togetherness around the world. I think it's a great holiday to celebrate as it raises awareness for the poor conditions that some children have and reminds us that here in America we have good education, and it's something good to remember this Thanksgiving season. Sean, technically I'm still a child, so I think that you should buy me lunch to celebrate this holiday.
All right, what line are we going in? I'll pay for you.
Let's go in line 5 with the cheeseburgers. I think that sounds good.
That sounds great. Let's do it. All right, there will be no evening tutoring this week because of the Thanksgiving holiday.
And today and tomorrow, we are having a lunch activity called Save a Turkey, Feast on Books. We encourage everyone to spend just a second to check out what is going on in the Commons.
Attention to all students going on the UVU Healthcare Career Day tomorrow. Make sure your signed permission slip, make sure to bring your signed permission slip to school. Have your permission slip ready to give to the bus chaperone. Also, don't forget to dress to impress. It's important. You will be excused at 8:55. After you're excused, report to the Commons in front of the counseling office to pick up a name badge. Then you're going to go directly to the buses.
Brinkley, I hear you have a really sweet story for us today.
I do. There was a very sweet reunion over the weekend. A 102-year-old Holocaust survivor met his nephew for the first time. Eli shuffled across the lobby of his retirement home toward a stranger he had never met and collapsed into him with a cheery embrace. Days before this joyous reunion, the Holocaust survivor, who had fled from Poland at the beginning of World War II, learned that his younger brother had also survived. Along with this news, he learned that his brother's son was flying in to meet him. With tears in his eyes, Eli shared, "It makes me so happy that at least one remnant remains from my brother, and that is his son." This was truly a miracle to Eli. For years, he had lived in loneliness, believing that he was the only survivor of those he loved. Living proof that it is never too late, people can always find what they're looking for if they try hard enough. I love this story personally. Jada, what do you think? I'm so grateful that Eli found it.
Yeah, that's so cool. So cool. All right, Wasatch. Join Wasatch County Search and Rescue representatives from the Utah Avalanche Center on Saturday, December 2nd for a free avalanche clinic. Skiers, snowboarders, and snowmobilers are all invited. The Search and Rescue open house starts at 5 p.m. Tour the Search and Rescue facility and meet vendors selling the latest gear. Discounts and giveaways are part of the open house. At 6 p.m., forecaster Craig Gordon and Search and Rescue members will discuss the skills and gear you need to be safe in the backcountry. The event is at the Wasatch County Search and Rescue Building at 1359 South, US 40 in Heber.
Also, all high school boys interested in playing in the Parks and Rec High School Basketball League, register online or tomorrow at draft night at 6 p.m. It will be held at the Rec Center. All games will be played on Tuesday, and the cost is $60. If you're interested in playing, you need to go to draft night. If you have any questions, call 657-3240 and ask for Eric.
I'm sure you'll be going to that, right, Sean?
I will be going to that. You know it.
All right, Abby, how's the stocks looking today?
The stocks are all looking great today. The Dow Jones is up 0.4%, the NASDAQ is up 0.10%, and the S&P 500 is up 0.10% as well. This year, Americans plan to spend $862 on gifts this season, more than their planned spending at this time of year. This estimate is significantly higher than any estimate in November since 2007, just before the financial crisis. In other businesses, 70% of Brits can't tell the difference between a real and fake Rolex, according to the new survey by jeweler Williams May. So if any of you guys are planning on buying a Rolex anytime soon, make sure you check out those tips and make sure if it's real or fake.
Yeah, if I somehow get enough money to buy a Rolex, I'll make sure that it's the real deal. All right, we'll be right back after this quick break.
Lost in your mind, I wanna know, am I losing my mind? Never let me go. If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone.
Isaac, I forgot to buy a wrestling banquet ticket. How can I get one?
Dang it, Jada. Gotta be more responsible. And yes, the banquet is tonight. And if you haven't bought a ticket yet, go to one of the wrestlers and they will be very willing to sell you a ticket. There will be plenty of food and it will be tons of fun. They will also have an inter-squad duel tomorrow, so come and support the wrestlers. In national news, the Philadelphia Eagles are now the best team in the league because being led by sophomore Carson Wentz, they are 9-1. Their season has been quite impressive thus far, beating teams such as the Panthers, Redskins, and Broncos. Last night they blew the Cowboys out of the water by 37-9, and it was really awesome. So Jada, since you didn't buy a banquet ticket, I'm sure Bob or DJ are willing to give you one. Well, I mean, like, sell you one. So
I'll definitely make sure to get that.
yeah, you gotta get it.
Emily, Park City opens on Thursday. We gonna get any more snow by then?
Well, I can't say anything for Park City, but in Heber there will not be any snow all throughout this next week, as all of our low temperatures are going to be skidding just above freezing. We will also have our highs from the low 40s to the high 40s to the low 60s, with partly cloudy temperatures all throughout the week.
Anyways, so our temperatures are going to be not cold enough for snow, but not warm enough to be comfortable. And for anyone who's planning on leaving Heber for Thanksgiving, here's your travel forecast. For those who plan on visiting the Pacific Northwest, such as Oregon or Washington, you should think carefully as a series of storms are predicted to hit, which brings lots of wind, rain, and potential airline delays. So, Sean and Jade, are you planning on going anywhere for Thanksgiving?
I'm planning on going to Park City and going skiing.
Oh, good.
I'm going to Vegas. I heard it's pretty warm there. All right, it's the perfect time of the year to say thank you to all the wonderful people who keep this school running. There's a thank you note station set up in the library, so make sure to stop by and write a note to any WH staff member, and they'll get it delivered before the break.
All right, Jaron, who's been cool to care today?
Those who wish to know who to care for me must answer these questions 3.
Ask your questions, Stairkeeper. I am not
Is
afraid.
there any recap?
What
How much
is your
longer is
name?
this?
Sir Jaron Wilcox of Wasatch High School.
What is your quest?
To seek the cool to care winner.
What is your favorite color?
That freeze?
Green.
Hey, there you go.
Sir Nathan Nichols in 9th grade. You've won cool to care. Go to the office and get your prize.
All right, that's all we have for you today, Wasatch. Have a great day.
Desperado,